Yeah. Well, first of all, we want to hear your ideas on that. I hope that happens more and more, and also, but we encourage people to. How do you build a great meetup group where you might be able to, where if it's good enough for people to pay for it, and serving their needs is well enough for them to pay for it, that for those that care, that you're able to. Fairly make money from it, or in different ways support other businesses. I have an interesting little sort of nugget about that. We did this. We were having this problem of too many spam meetups, too many spammy meetups that were not at all about community. So we did this thing where when you're starting a meetup, and there's about 150, 200 people a day who start a meetup. We put in this little button, this little checkbox when you're starting a new meetup group. Some of you may have seen it who've stepped up recently. And the button says, I pledge to create community, or something like that. Trying to sort of, we called it the spam dissuader, and we before we launched it, we didn't know how many fewer organizers we were going to get every day. We thought it might cut it in half or cut it in quarter. What was weird? The day we launched that, and we test these things, so we know mathematically this is true. It actually, more people started stepping up because they kind of got a better. I think my theory is because I think they got a better sense of what this is about. That as opposed to sort of being foggy about what this is about. So as long as you're really creating community, there's all kinds of ways for it to help businesses and help careers and things of that sort.
I have two really quick questions and we're wrapping it up.
Okay.
One quick. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm almost done. We have two really quick questions.
I want to hear your stories, by the way, about that stuff and your ideas after. Yeah.
Because they know everything.
Yeah.
They do. I wasn't being facetious. I was really being serious. Two questions I had. One is, you talked about members and responsibility. Now, me alone, I send an email out and it goes to 6,000 lovely people.
Wow.
Yes, and I give out 5,999. Please don't send me any more emails back. In any event, I send out an email and it goes to 6,000 people. Now, you talked about members and responsibility. What is Meetup doing to help us a little bit as organizers? Because I know for me personally, one of the things we all face are no-shows. If I hear one more time, well, if you didn't want to take this job, you shouldn't have taken the job. Job? I pay them. When are you talking about job? I don't say it like that. I say it much more diplomatically, but it's something I learned like this here. What is Meetup going to do for us? This is the only real paparazzi type question of, to let members know that we are not getting paid, that we do this because we enjoy it, because we do it because we like people, because we want to show them a different thing or a different experience, different food. What can Meetup do to put that information out there so that organizers aren't faced with so much hassle is the only word that comes to mind. You guys maybe have a better word for it. That just shows them that we're doing this because we want to, not because we have to, not because you're making us or standing on our neck or something.
I don't have the answer for that, and that is something I hope that our team, but most importantly, when that killer idea comes in, comes in from one of you, then hopefully we get it done. So
support at meetup.com.
Yeah. Well, actually, even better
tomorrow everybody
email
meetup.com.
Email organizer at meetup.
Organizer at meetup.com. He asked you to do it.
That's faster.
Do it.
Is it faster?
Let's go to question from the
yes.
But no, I know that's a real. I know that I've heard that problem. We don't have an answer, but there's got to be answers to that. Maybe it's maybe we label it volunteer organizer, or you label it yourself volunteer organizer, or something which you can't do right now.
To me now, I've told them.
But listen, I do want to emphasize this is that we're a really different kind of organization where, and we've just begun to think of it this way, which is we want to. This is going to sound sort of like cliched or something, but it's true. We want to invent this kind of new organization, that being Meetup, where you guys are really feel like you are a part of it, where the ideas of what we're building and how we're changing it and how we're doing it is being driven by the organizers, because the organizers, we're not like other kinds of organizations where it's just like it's the people and us. It's the so many of the best things that we've done have come from ideas from organizers, and we just want to step that up and make sure that is clear, and there's an open door to how we're making this thing better for you guys with ideas from you guys.
Well, we want to definitely say thank you, Scott, for coming.